everybody. Uh, Slight technical issues. We're dealing with a new platform. We want to see how this platform also works. So, how is everybody doing tonight? Listen, you are tuned in to Health Talk. Health Talk is a part of He Cares Training and Education Center LLC. And listen, so for the remainder of the month of July, we're going to be coming to you every night between the hours of 8 and 8:30 to present to you some health and wellness tip. We're not going to be on here no more than about 12, 15 minutes. We just wanted to be a blessing to our listening audience, and we want to say thank you for your support. If you have not um, subscribed to our YouTube channel, Health Talk, please make sure you go and subscribe to our YouTube Health channel, Health Talk channel. And also, if you're not following us on Facebook, please make sure you follow our Health Talk page on Facebook. Again, if you're not a subscriber to our YouTube channel, I ask you to please, 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 please go to YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It helps us very much. And if you're not a follower of our Facebook Health Talk, please make sure you go to our Health Talk page and follow us there. Okay. So, like I said, for the entire month of July, we're going to be coming on every night between 8 and 8:30 doing a live podcast to bring you various health tip and wellness tip. Okay. Uh, and some nights I may be joined by Dr. Willis on these here live episode. Tonight, we're going to start off with hydration being your hidden superpower. So, welcome to He Cares Health Talk Podcast, where healing meets hope and education meets empowerment. I'm your host, Dr. Ferris Corbett. I'm a certified life and wellness coach, certified health and education specialist, uh, and I am also a holistic and wellness coach as well. I'm also the founder and CEO of He Cares Training and Education Center. Every day, as I said, this month we will be dropping daily health wisdom to keep you informed, inspired, and walking in wholeness. So let's get ready to talk about today's health tip. Today's topic is one that seems very simple, but y'all, it's a silent superhero in our health journey, and that is hydration. So, some of the basic. Why does water matter? Why? What's so important about water? Well, one thing is that the human body is over 60% water. Yeah, you heard me. Your body is over 60% water. So every system in your body, from your brain down to your joints, depend on water in order to operate, function properly. So that's something to think about. So that makes water matter. Okay. All right. Also, why water matter? Because being dehydrated can cause things such as fatigue. You're always tired. You're always drained. It also causes you to have headaches. It also creates poor circulation. It also impacts mood swings. And in some instances, it may even mimic signs of depression or anxiety. So that's why water matters, because it can cause certain health conditions, as I said, such as fatigue, headaches, poor concentration, mood swings, and even mimic signs of depression and anxiety. So, real talk, who's most at risk? All seniors are at risk of being dehydrated. Children are at risk of being hydrated. And individuals that have chronic illnesses are at risk of becoming dehydrated. Because remember, as I said, every system in our body depends on water to function properly. So if we're dehydrated and it causes an area in our bodily system, that dehydration can somehow disrupt the functionality of that particular system. We can use your skin as an example, the integrity of your skin. So if you're dehydrated, if you pinch your skin and it doesn't automatically rebound, it stays kind of shriveled all up, that may be an indication that you might be hydrated. Also, the Black and brown communities, hydration is often overlooked in favor of sugary drinks or due to limited access to clean water. Also, people who are at risk, but a lot of people may not even sit and think about this, but people who are caregivers, nurses, and pastors often neglect hydration while they're caring for somebody else. You get so involved, especially nurses, uh, be so involved in taking care of patients to sometimes we forget to take that break and water ourselves and take care of ourselves as being nurses and caregivers and pastors. So, what are some of the signs that may indicate that you might be dehydrated? You've already reached that level of being dehydrated. Some of those signs includes having a dry mouth. If you're constantly having a dry mouth, that may be an indication that you are at the point of being dehydrated. Another indicator may be that the color of your urine has turned dark or tea color. That may be a sign that you could possibly be dehydrated. Also, if you're having issue with constipation, that may be an indication that you may be dehydrated. Remember again what I say, that every system in the body depends on water to function properly. And so with the constipation, if that lining of your intestinal tract is dehydrated, it causes the stew to become hardened. And as a result, you start having issues with being constipated. Another one is irritability or having foggy brains. This can be an indication that you may be hydrated. You become very irritable or getting that foggy brain. And also headaches, frequent headaches may be an indication of dehydration. So again, goes back to what we said in the very beginning, that every single system in your body depends on water to function properly, and that 60% of your body is water. So let's shift. Let's look at hydration as a healing habit. So one of the things you want to do, you want to make sure you're aiming for at least 8 cups, which is about 64 ounces of water every day. That should be your intake. At least 8 cups, 64 ounces of water a day. Now, people who are have kidney failures or dialysis, you want to be mindful that your fluid water intake should be kind of monitored a little bit more closely. So again, at least 8 cups or 64 ounces of water a day, or at least half of your body weight in ounces. You want to make sure you're carrying a refillable water bottle with you always on a daily basis, especially during this time of year, during the summertime when the weather is extremely, hot and the humidity is high. So, and that heat index, enters into those triple digits. So you want to make sure that you're carrying a refillable water bottle with you as a daily convenient with you so that you can keep yourself hydrated as you go throughout the day. You also want to add things so like fruit and cucumbers or mint to your water to kind of give it, a little bit more natural flavor. If just plain water, some people say, I don't like water, I don't like drinking water. So some little tidbit that you can do is adding, fruit, cucumbers or something like that to give it a little bit more of a flavor. Okay. Also, another thing that you want to make sure that you're doing, excuse me. Also, you want to make sure um, that you're keeping yourself hydrated. So some evidence-based, Jim, something that's evidence-based to back up what we're saying is that a study from the Journal of Nutrition, it showed that even mild dehydration, even the slightest of being dehydrated can impair your mood, can impair your memory, and have an impact on your brain performance, especially in women. Keep that in mind. This is evidence-based. So, as John 4:14 says, but whosoever drinks the water I give them will never thirst. Just like physical dehydration affects our body, spiritual dehydration impacts our soul. So let's make sure we've been intentional about keeping both of them hydrated. Okay, it's just a little tidbit. So some takeaways for tonight's topic. Don't wait until you're thirsty. Don't wait until you're thirsty to go and get something to drink. Thirst is a late signal, meaning that by the time you're thirsty, you've already reached the point that you're dehydrated. And also you want to remember that hydration supports energy, brain clarity, and your mood. Okay? And last, you want to make sure that you build into your self-care routine the habit of drinking water, keeping yourself hydrated. Make it a part of your self-care routine. Just like you brush your teeth every day, we're hoping that you brush your teeth every day. Just like you brush your teeth every day, that's part of your daily self-care routine. So making sure that you're drinking plenty of fluid and getting water in you, drinking that water is also part of your self-care routine, okay? Listen, I want to say thank you so much for joining me here today on Health Talk. And as I said, Health Talk is a part of He Cares Training and Education Center, where yours truly, Dr. Corbett, is the CEO and founder, and Dr. Deidre Willis is our executive vice president and co-founder. And some of these days, she will be coming on the live podcast with us. Okay, so make your decision tonight to honor your body by giving it what it needs, starting with water. So tag a friend, share this tip, and let's hydrate our communities with knowledge. All right, be sure you join us tomorrow night between hours of 8 and 8:30 for another powerful episode of He Cares Health Talk podcast. Now, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube Health Talk channel, please head over there and make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you get notified when we upload new material. And make sure you give us a thumb up on this particular video. And also, if you have not joined or following us on our Facebook Health Talk page, make sure you head over to Facebook and go ahead and follow us on Facebook on our Health Talk channel. All right. Until tomorrow night, the Lord's will. Be well, stay hydrated, and remember, your health journey is your ministry. You don't want to miss tomorrow night, nor the subsequent nights that are come, because the remainder of the month of July, be as the Lord will, we will be here every night providing you a health tip. All right. God bless you and have a blessed night. God bless. Love you all.